Guys, we just got to Daytona. We're here at the Speedway. The natives are getting restless. Everybody's having fun. A lot of two-strokes here because this Tuesday, it's going to be the event here. Look at this thing. This is, last time I saw this dude was at Unadilla at MX Rewind. What a machine. What an absolute beauty. This thing's a work of art, man. It is totally gorgeous.
12 years of work.
12 years?
12 years.
So, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Michael Jones. I'm from Millville, New Jersey.
If he looks familiar, we're on our Unadilla video, aren't you?
Yeah, this year will be my 13th year at Unadilla.
Awesome. Jersey boy, just like me.
Jersey boy.
So tell us about this awesome bike you built.
I bought this bike on Craigslist back in 2011 from a guy in Syracuse, New York. Had it delivered from the house. It was blue when I bought it. And backed it off the trailer and it fired up second kick. And since then, I put the frames powder coated, the sun rims, Buchanan spokes, emulators, and the forks, new Olin's back shocks.
Wow. This thing must handle like a dream.
It runs.
I'd love to take it on just one lap around Unadilla. It's like borrowing the girlfriend for the prom, though. It's like, hell no. Wow.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I've split the casings, put all new bearings, new crank. It's got a new sleeve in it. It's stock bore. It's got, in the later years they came out, Husky came out with a 4-stroke. And the 4-stroke came with a side cover that you could adjust the clutch without taking the whole side cover off. So, and it fits from 81 all the way to 86.
I learn something every day in this business. Love it. I didn't know that, man. That is cool.
Yeah.
Dude, when you were over there, I heard it. You heard it fired up. It sounds so crisp. And when you're giving the description, it's hard for me to keep my mouth shut because I'm excited at seeing this thing. It's just beautiful, man.
You got the kickstand.
I know. That's so rare. It's so rare. You know, and with the Race Tech emulators, these things I raced in '86 and '85. I had a Husqvarna 500 XC that I bought for $500, a beat one, and I was smoking most of the class on the brand new 86s. So Husqvarna gave me two 86. Wow. They gave me a 500 and a 250 for free to race in the New England Sports Committee Amateur Series. Yeah. And you know what? I liked my twin shock better. But these things, they had these figured out and they handled good. They were bulletproof.
They do. I mean, they're so long that, like, Unadilla is the best track for it because it'll go in a straight line forever. You just nail it and it just goes.
And this was the end of the twin shock era, so they had them dialed in. In the single shock ones, everything was new. So guess what happened? Yep. Everything broke. I broke my frames, I blew my motors, cranks. I ended up giving them back to them and buying a brand new CR500 and immediately started a whole shot and everything.
Was the last year of the twin shock.
Yeah, I love these twin shocks. Talk about Swedish craftsmanship and quality. The aluminum tank on this thing, like I said earlier, it's like this thing is a work of art. The gold rims, the gold forks.
The 250s, you can pull the top end off, the head, the cylinder. All you gotta do is take the pipe and the carburetor off. You don't have to take the tank or nothing off. It'll slide right off.
So you could probably do a top end in between motos if you had to, right?
Motors, you can pull the pipe and the carb, and that's it. You can do a whole top end job.
I remember in the 70s and 80s, guys would do that. You don't see that happening now with 4-strokes. Are you kidding me? You got 150 parts.
430, you can't do it because the junk's
but
too tall.
This thing is, what you just said is totally user serviceable, and they handle like a freaking dream, and they're bulletproof. Yeah. Let's check the frame rails, boys. Nice and straight. You know what Junior calls these? He calls these California frame rails. Because up here, up north, in New England, where we're from, these things take a beating, man. So I don't know where you found a frame this clean, but that's a rare bird right there.
Yeah, like I said, I paid $1,200 for it from Craigslist, Syracuse, New York.
Well, that'll pay from here down right now, just the two forks.
Right. The wheels, not even the wheels.
Yeah, those are expensive, and you got the Buchanan spokes. How many hours since you built it?
Like I said, it's 11 years. You know,
So you got it dialed now.
Yeah.
You comfortable on it?
Yeah,
It's like
I
an old
can't
shoe.
touch on it. I'm vertically challenged. That's the only
But once you
thing
get rolling, don't matter, right?
Right. I can touch the pegs. That's all I need.
Guys, look for the big 929 at Dilla this summer. I will be there at MX Rewind. I'm not sure if we'll be in the same classes or not, but hope to see you out there. Thank you for sharing this bike with us. You're racing.
I'm in the 60 and above class.
You got me by 2 years. I'll
60.
get you in a couple years. You're 60 now?
62.
62. God bless. You're still out there sending it. That's awesome. So you're racing the Vintage
Tuesday.
Supercross Tuesday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll get some footage of you racing this thing for the guys. So stay tuned. This is the first video I did at Daytona and Bike Week, and of course it's on one of my perennial favorites, man. There's just something about the lines of this bike, like it just looks right. And this is back when they had 4 inches of suspension. This is really works as suspension. It saved your back. The seats on them had like 4 inches of good quality foam.
Yeah.
And these Olin shocks, there's nothing better.
Monkey butt with these.
I don't think the first generation of single shocks were nearly as good as the last generation of these. So these are real. If you want a vintage bike that's going to be bulletproof and not give you problems, highly recommend the 250 and the 500 even more, because the 250
500s are rare.
They're bulletproof.
430s, you can find some. CRs are very rare, but cross countries you can find a lot of them.
We just did a 430 XC, a white one. Video went up last week.
Yeah,
did a
you can
frame
find
up
a lot
on
of them. The 500s, nobody wants to get rid of them.
That's because they're awesome bikes. Well, thank you for sharing this with us. Look forward to seeing you sending it. Good luck in the Ricky Carmichael Vintage Supercross event.
You too, you bring your 500?
Oh yeah, I got it on the back of the truck right here. I got to bring it off and take it for a little ride. So, actually, hey, I'm loading this thing to Ronnie Mac. He's gonna run it on Tuesday. Yeah, Ronnie Mac's coming down. So it'll have a number 69 on there, and he's gonna cut the fender. But what the hell? He's like family. So yeah, we'll have the big old 500 out there.
He's a good rider too.
He's pro level. Hell yeah. Guys, it's the first day of Daytona.
Woo!
You guys pumped? Hell yeah. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.
Journey to the beginning.
Hell yeah.